stay cozy this winter, folks, with a brand new fireplace. How about that? Sounds good, right? Well, we're live in Paynesville at American Home and Energy Products right now. We're going to talk to Chris Bedrick. Hello, Chris. Warm things up for us. Light the fire.
Oh, we can handle that, David. Appreciate you visiting us out here in Paynesville Township at American Home and Energy Products. But definitely on these cold days, we can come in and show you a lot of our light burning displays and definitely our options that we have here.
A little example, for me, like I've got a wood burning fireplace and I've got a gas fireplace. So you get the best of both worlds. Can people do that with your help?
Yeah, we kind of like to call it the one-stop shop. So whether it's wood burning or whether it's gas, maybe it's a pellet stove or it's electric, we like to have a little bit of everything in here for any of our customers.
I got to tell you, the gas one that I had to redo it because it looked great, but it wouldn't provide any heat. How do you solve that problem?
Well, I tell you what, there's definitely a difference between fireplace A and fireplace B. Sometimes you get these builders models and they don't put out the certain type of heat that they can, and a lot of it comes back to it's the glass or it's the engineering on the model and how it's made up. So for example, with our Regency fireplaces, that's our main brand that we carry, that they put a special glass on there. It's called Neo Ceramic. And that Neo Ceramic glass lets 82% radiant heat come through that glass. And it warms up objects just like the sunshine. So when you're in your living room and you're feeling that heat, you'll feel it come across. See, on your fireplace that you have now, you might have a tempered glass. Tempered glass is only going to let about 20% of the heat come through. So when you have that tempered, it can't handle the BTU, so you're not going to be able to get your warmth, and it can't get that radiant heat that comes out to you.
How about flue or no flue? If you have no flue there, do you have to put a flue in? Are there products to solve that problem?
Yeah, we do have our what we call like a vent-free product, or we can go to our electric fireplaces. So we're not huge fans of vent-free products around here at American Home. So because when you get a vent-free product, you can sometimes get a little bit of a smell off there, excess humidity off of there. But sometimes you don't have a way that you can vent it, but people still want a real type of fire, and that real look to it to be real. So we do have that product. And then again, if you don't have a flue or this or that, the electric fireplaces that we'll show you around the corner really have come a long way.
How important are the log systems that go in the fireplace in terms of, do different ones offer different features in terms of light, performance, and heat?
Well, right now, like what we're showing you here on the screen is what we call a vented gas log set. So this would go into something that's approved for wood burning and have a chimney. So you have different types of log sets. You'll have your concrete log sets, okay, that don't give you as much of that radiant heat back. But then when you get into your ceramic fiber log sets, that's where those heat up. And there's certain type of engineering between the log sets that will push that radiant heat back into your family room and feel that heat. So there's a lot more efficiency on that.
How about if I'm just looking for a remodel? Like I have a fireplace or I have something there, but I'd sure like it to look a lot nicer and perform a little bit better. How would you steer me?
Well, as you've been kind of seeing the pictures around the store, you've been seeing some of the different mantles, you've been seeing some of the different types of stonework and things that are built in. Well, we customize that. We're a fireplace makeover. So if you don't have a fireplace and you have a blank wall and you want us to install a fireplace, we can do that. If you have an old 70s brick fireplace inside and you're like, man, I'm sick of looking at that old brick, well, we can help you out with that. We can definitely do a whole fireplace makeover, and that's what we specialize in. All that custom mantles, all the custom stonework. It's one shop. All of our contractors are all in-house, and we can help you out with that.
Okay, I literally only have a couple seconds left, but I want to ask you, is there still time to get the fireplace together for Santa's arrival?
We are kind of right on the cusp of that, so it depends on the project. We are still definitely getting a lot of our fireplaces in for Christmas, but don't wait too much longer.
Jump on it right now and get things ready. Keep it warm. That's what it's all about, and cozy. Thank you very much for joining us today.
Hey, appreciate it, guys. Thank you very much.
American Home and Energy Products.